Dear editor, in the ongoing debate about the future of our schools and universities, one term is used far too casually: education. However, especially today, it is essential to make a clear distinction, particularly between the German concept of Bildung and the Anglo-American term education. As an expert in this field, I would like to offer a brief argument to sharpen our awareness of this distinction. Thesis: Bildung is more than education. It is the process of becoming human, not merely the acquisition of knowledge. Let us begin with a clarification of terms. Education typically refers to the formal acquisition of knowledge, skills and competencies. It is about instructions, assessments, qualifications. At its best, it prepares individuals for the labor market and social participation, but it tends to remain functional and measurable, a means to an end. Bildung, in contrast, especially in the classical German tradition, is an inner process of personal development. It involves understanding oneself and the world, cultivating moral judgment, reflecting on values, and growing into a mature and responsible individual. Bildung is not just a means but also an end in itself. Argumentation. This difference becomes particularly clear in times of crisis. In an age of ecological upheaval, technological transformation and social fragmentation, it is not longer enough to be merely educated. What we need are gebildete, truly educated individuals, people with orientation, critical thinking and a deep sense of responsibility. Bildung fosters autonomy, not just employability. Furthermore, Bildung protects against manipulation. A person shaped by Bildung is capable of recognizing propaganda, understanding complex realities, and forming independent judgments. Education alone, however, can also produce highly skilled yet unreflective specialists, something that authoritarian systems often exploit. Counter-argument. Some argue the distinction is outdated or merely semantic. Today, they claim Bildung and education are particularly the same, globalized, standardized, interchangeable. But this standardization is precisely the issue. The dominance of rankings, assessments like PISA and economic usability has largely replaced the humanistic idea of Bildung. What cannot be measured is often ignored, yet it is precisely the immeasurable, the cultivation of character, ethical discernment, aesthetic awareness, that defines the true value of Bildung. Conclusion. We must return to the deeper idea of Bildung. If we are serious about reforming education, we cannot stop at curriculum updates or performance metrics. We must ask, why do we educate? What kind of human being do we envision? Do we aim to train or truly educate? This is the essential difference between education and Bildung, and we ignore it at our peril. Sincerely, the writer.